What's up, guys? We're going into a game of Wraith on Broken Hill Mine. I actually was thinking before this match that I wanted to play a game of Wraith, and I always feel bad when it's not Broken Hill Mine, because that's the one map that I don't care I'm playing Wraith. It just feels good to play Wraith on Broken Hill Mine because of the entrances pretty much stopping every other monster's traversals, except for Behemoth, but it's not a monster in my mind. I know a lot of people like Behemoth too. I just never got the hang of him. I suppose he's probably much better than he was at release. He was just so bad at release that I think I've never picked him back up and actually tried to play with him seriously. I should probably try playing him sometime on like this map, although he's pretty immobile. And he really needs that armor pool to be full. Another reason why I like Wraith on this map is you have a lot of really quick back-to-back fights because you can't really get a ton of distance. So you can go away with Wraith, fill up her armor pool a lot easier than any other monster because it's a lower armor pool, and get right back into the fight and be really, really scrappy with the hunters. I've had a couple of games on this map where it plays out exactly like that. So I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. I didn't really sneak at the very start, but then I kind of snuck back here. So I have no idea what I'm going to be expecting from the hunter team. But I guess until I see them, I can stay back here for a while. I don't know where they are, actually. They should be coming through that entranceway. Or they should have came through that entranceway a few seconds ago. But I don't see them. Because I left tracks going that way. I was going to try to sneak in behind them like this, but I don't know. I don't know where they went. Like I showed, I came up through here and went into that water biome. Did they come up here? There's dead reavers. They did. I hear them off to my right. Why are they in here? If I would have went down to the south, they would have been so far away from me I could have gotten a free evolve. There's no reason that I would think that they're here though. And now they started going back towards the blue biome. Were they looking for a buff up there? I don't know what buff is usually up there. I don't think there's anything, to be honest. I don't normally go up there though. Maybe there's something? I can't think of anything that would be up there though. I don't think there's a Sloth or Armadon up there. The best buff on this map is usually Tyrant. There's not really a lot of like big wildlife on this map besides Tyrant. I actually can't think of any right off the top of my head. Although this map is not my best. I think it's mainly because I took a lot of time learning the initial maps and where all the buffs were, and then when these two maps came out, I already knew where the rest of them were. Like, it got to a point where I'd have maps up on my second monitor where the buffs were, and I'd, like, study them before the game. But I stopped doing that when these two maps came out, like, before these two maps came out. I did that back in, like, the alpha and early days of the launch, to learn where everything was. They should get a dome here. I might actually try to jump on Griffin. Oh, I hit the wall. That could have been a really quick down penalty. They do have Sunny, but they have a Lazarus. So I should still be able to go after Griffin. You can't really go after Griffin. Or you can't really pick Griffin on a Lazarus-based team. You can kind of if it's a Hank. I'm gonna just go evolve. I could have stayed and fought a little bit longer, but I'm kind of on a timer now that the dome's down. That was kind of cool. I teleported backwards. Alright. So I got through the hardest part of Broken Hill Mine. They're all cutting really hard except for this guy. Where's all the food? There's like no food right up in here. I'll grab one of these. That's why I grabbed it, because he would have line of sight. I mean, I might get domed without having full armor. I am going to. It's kind of annoying. Usually this is the hardest part. This isn't a bad dome for me though. There's a lot of places I can break line of sight. Sit back here. I might actually kill Griffin again. I wanted to have a normal fight, but Griffin overextended. Like a normal fight where I go for Laz. Alright. I went into that low armor, so that was kind of good anyway. It could have been worse for me. I just need to find some food to eat. Griffin is good on this map for the sound spike coverage. Although it used to be a lot better when he had a 5. Honestly, the 3 sound spikes really hurt Griffin. Even with the bigger range, I think he's still weaker at tracking than he used to be. He's still a good hunter, but I think he's overshadowed by other ones now. I guess they gave him the fact that you can see him when they evolve, but I don't know. You shouldn't lose the monster. Like, the only trouble that Griffin really should have at finding the monster is initially. Then you shouldn't really lose the monster ever. You should have a pretty good idea where they are. If they sneak from the start, there's no real way to know. But after that, shouldn't be a problem. Knowing exactly where they are when they're moving around, though, it's a better idea. It's a better thing than knowing where they're evolving, because you can make better cuts. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to concentrate on the fight. Alright, so support's dead, but I have to wait until I kill Laz to leave the body. As long as I know where Laz is, I can leave it to attack him. Alright, Laz is down. I probably can end it here. I just don't want them getting up Laz and then getting up Kala. Oh, why is he coming back? That's a mistake. He should have just kept running. He would have had a lot better of a chance. Alright, well, this is over now. It probably would have been over regardless. Run. Alright, that's game. I'll go ahead and kill him with Warp Blast in a second. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.